What's up, YouTube? So today I decided to make a video of my brand new 2019 Benelli Tnt 300. It is a naked street bike. Like I said, it is brand new. It's my first bike actually. Decided this summer to get into it. Yeah, I think at this point it might have probably about 750 miles on it, if that. But yeah, brand new 2019. Very nice bike. And like I said, it was my first one. I just was looking at, when I wanted to get a bike, was looking at the sport bikes, like a Yamaha R3 or a Ninja 300, typical starter bikes there. But when I went to the dealership here where I'm from, he showed me a Benelli. And part of the reason why I wanted to make this video, show this bike, is because he showed me a Benelli and I had never heard of Benelli Tnt 300, nothing like that, or Benelli as a brand themselves. And they are actually Italian designed. They're made in China, but they're Italian designed bikes that aren't that relevant here in the U.S. as far as I know. I have not seen any, especially here in Michigan where I'm from. No Benellis, not even any dealerships besides the one that I bought it from, which was just a small mom and pop dealership. So they're definitely not that relevant of a bike, which I kind of like. I like that nobody's really seen, even, you know, your lifelong bikers have never even seen Benellis or heard Benellis, and so they always like checking it out. And I mean, it's only a 300cc bike, so typically 300s aren't really looked at that much, but I've definitely had lots of people stop me just look at it. Lots of people, you know, just passing by, liking it, giving me a thumbs up, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's a very well designed bike. I think it looks really good. I'm glad I went with this as opposed to a sport bike with all the fairings and everything, making it a naked bike. It's got the exposed engine and all the compartments on the inside here, and then it's got the red, green, and white here for, like I said, it's Italian design, so they flash their colors in. Yeah, Benelli wording there, kind of hard to see. Go to the other side of the bike, on the engine here. It's got a nice extra detail here. I mean, just the detail in it alone is worth it to me. I mean, you don't typically, like I said, the 300s are just more or less starter throwaway after a year bikes, and people get rid of them and trade them on off. But you can tell there's been a lot of thought into the design of this bike. Then as far as the engine, it's liquid cooled inline twin cylinder engine, and like I said, 300cc. Got a 6-speed transmission, the 1 up 5 down, typical on bikes. And then as far as on the dash here, go ahead and turn it on for you. Just recently we had a pretty big heat wave come through Michigan last weekend. We had 90-degree weather, so my fan turned on, and it usually only kicked on when, I'll show you here, when temperatures reached above 190 here on my oil temp there. But now it's just been on, so I do gotta get that like that. So ignore that sound for now, but here's the dash display for you. It's got the digital miles, digital clock, everything like that. Go ahead and shut that off so that thing's not screaming at us. I'll start it up here in a second. But yeah, as far as on the handles here, you got your lights, got brights. It's even got a little passing light on the front of the handlebar here. It's just flashes your bright there in the headlight real quick. You just give it a little tap. I've used that a couple times actually when I can tell there's a car that does not see me for whatever reason, maybe dusk or sunset, whatever, and you can flash that bright light a couple times, bright them, and they'll see you and hit the brakes real quick. So it's actually saved me twice. I've had close calls already, and this, yeah, like I said, only got 750 miles first year, so it's a little scary at that part. But yeah, that helps out in that case. And then over on the other side, got your kill switch, and then this actually comes with 4 ways. So your hazards on a car, the front blinkers there, and then back blinkers in the back here will flash, and then your starter button obviously here. I'll go ahead and start it up for you guys. Like I said, it's my first bike, so I can't compare it too much to other bikes in terms of sound, feel, all that, but from what I've heard for a 300, This does sound real nice, and honestly, I think it sounds good too. And I've heard other motorcycles, obviously. And this one sounds pretty good. I'll let you guys see for yourself here. Go ahead and start it up. That's with it just running. Go ahead and give it a few pulls here. Not too bad. I think it sounds good. I was already looking at modifications for all the Ninjas and everything to change that exhaust tone up, because I mean, that's typical. That's the first thing you go for is your muffler and exhaust. That's what I did in my car. It's probably what I was going to do in my bike. But this one, I'm not even going to change it. It sounds perfect right there. And it sounds great. Go ahead and shut it off real quick. Yeah, see, like I said, that fan won't shut off right now, so that is definitely something I gotta get looked at real quick. Like I said, that we did just have a huge heat wave. The temperatures were over 100 with the heat index for a few days in a row there. So yeah, like I said, with the flashers there, so hazard lights if you ever need them. You never know when those can come in handy. Back there, too. Yeah, pretty sharp bike all around though. Shut this off. But yeah, so this is it. Benelli Tnt 300. And who knows, maybe I'll go on with more with this and have more videos about it. I will do a ride around on it, I'm sure, in time. Maybe not today. But like I said, there's not too many US videos about it, so I definitely wanted to come out and at least make one. And it does look small in size, I will say that, from the pictures and everything. Until you see this bike in person, it is not as small as it looks. I know, like, as soon as I looked it up online and seeing pictures of it, it looked like a little toy bike. Yeah, actually, let's see if I can go ahead and get on it for you guys. You can see I'm about 5'11", to put that into reference at all. Set this down. So about 5'11", and this is how I look on it. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's not the largest bike, obviously. It's only a 300, but it's big enough. It does not look like a toy though when you're in person, I promise. It's actually a decent sized bike. Yeah, so there she is. Get one more good walk around real quick. I mean, just even the display from this side is what sold me on the bike right when I walked in. I like how it's got the exposed shock here. I like the piping down, coming out the back there. That's real sweet. Looks real nice. Yeah, like I said, maybe more videos will come from this, but for now, the Benelli Tnt 300 2019.